No stars on the sheet, just dirt on the cleats. Last one to leave, first one on the scene. Yeah, they miss us. Unheralded, but never unworthy. Remember grinding when the cameras were off. Craftsmen in the shadows, paying the cost. They love the flash, we just love the work. Built, not bought, that's the fire that lurks. Development beats talent when talent doesn't develop. Now they can't ignore the echoes. This is our time. This is our moment. Though it's our stars, while others chase stars, we're busy making them. From overlooked to unforgettable. Yeah, this is our time. The rankings missed them. The scouts overlooked them. But they couldn't ignore them forever. Our time. Our time. Stars are earned, not given. Given.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Unheralded Dynasty. We are heading into week 3 to take on Tennessee. Season 4 of the Dynasty just jumped into college football 26. Trying something new here. We're going to record right over the edited footage here. So we're jumping into Tennessee, checking out their roster here. Albright looks like a solid quarterback. Cook is behind him. A little more speed. Hopefully he does not get in. Dylan Atwell looks like a really good running back. 2 solid guys. Fallon looks like he's really fast. Fullback they're probably not going to use. And then receivers look solid too. 93, 92, 91. And their top 3, 88, top 4. So our corners are going to have to play really tight coverage. We may put them in some man situations. We'll see. Tight ends look solid. 83 kind of across the board. Muma at left tackle looks really good. Left guard 86. Center 79. Right guard 94, 91. So they're going to be solid up front. A lot of right guards here on their roster. They probably move some to the left guard on the depth chart. But then right tackle goes 87. Left edge a little weak at 76. Right edge strong at 84. A little bit of speed there. Jump back to left guard on the depth chart here. You can see they got their right guard number 94 buff there. I'm guessing their other guy will be at right. Center stays at 79. 71 backing him up. Here's right guard at 91. Trahan. So they're solid across the whole line. And left edge, they're putting a right edge there at 84. So they're flipping those guys. And then their other guy, right edge is 83. D tackle, they're going to go 87, 80. Solid enough up front. And then Funchess at 90. Playing Sam as a Will. Mike's look pretty weak. I think we can run on these guys if we can get to that second level. The Will looks weak as well at 76. So a 90 overall team. Got some weaknesses here. Defensive backfield looks solid. 87, 84, 80 in their top 3 corners. Then at free safety, they're going to go 80. At strong safety, 68. So I think we have the advantage on a lot of positions here. That 90 overall rating maybe is it looks better than it actually is. Kick return looks solid at 90. We're not too concerned about returns here. But got some speed back there. So you never know. I haven't had anybody return one on me aside from my brother. He had 2 on me in one game, I believe. But other than that, his CPU has not gotten anything on me. You can see we're going through the specialty depth chart here. And again, not too concerned here. I think we got the advantage across the board. You know, sub linebacker coming at 77. Slot corners, nose tackle solid 87. Gadget is 92 in the F line. We'll see if they use him. And then that's it. So depth chart, they look like a solid enough team. I think we've got the advantage in a lot of positions. So that's good to see. All right, we're ready to jump in here. College football 26. 27 has come out now. You know, I think it was a few weeks ago, all the hoopla about how bad it was, trying to sneak in microtransactions and all that. So hopefully EA is learning, making recruiting better, just making the game better overall. The gameplay, I think, is really good. But I think some of the quality of life stuff and the Dynasty stuff could be better. So we're at home here at the Alamodome. You can see it's packed. We're going to receive the opening kickoff. We got Nchukwu back there. Again, I haven't really figured out how to do kick returns. If anybody's got a secret, aside from getting a 99 speed guy back there, I'd love to hear it. Offense ready to take the field. You can see the QB clash here. Two really good quarterbacks. Sateka Singh has been mentioned a few times now in a few games as an NFL quality quarterback. So we'll see if he gets there. Here we got a 2nd and 7. Just want to establish the run. I think we can get to their second level. We can get some big runs here. We get two kind of back-to-back with Javier Little putting together a really good season so far. We face a 3rd and inches. They stack the box. They forget about Milburn over there. Too hard to pass this up. It's a little pressure, but he gets a really good throw off, and we're up 7-0 to start the game. Every now and then the CPU brings that, all-out blitz. They forget about a guy. I'm not above hot routing a guy. That formation may not happen in real life. But again, I think video games can't simulate real life perfectly. But in my head, this simulates kind of a busted coverage. Those lapses do happen on defense. So here we are taking over at defense. Coverage, again, I said it had to be really good. True blood there. All over the guy in the 3rd down. Gets us the ball back. And we're back to trying to establish the run. They sniff it out. Nothing doing there. 3rd and 13, trying to get just maybe half of it, see if we can go for it. Toner fights through 2 tackles, gets us to 4th and 1. And we're going to Javier Little here. Up the middle, bounces off a few guys, gets us 10 instead of 1. 3rd and 3, going back to Little. Pancake blocked by Ollie on the left side, down to the 20. 1st down conversion. Ollie gets injured on that block, but that was a great block to spring Little. Now we're coming with 1st and 10. Up the middle again, our O-line, I thought we could win. And we just kept attacking them. Not that we don't run anyways, but felt really confident running it. Here we got a 3rd and 2. We're going play action. I always forget about play action. I want to establish it more. I think it can be really effective here. I hot route Toner over the middle, makes a great catch, hangs on. We got a 1st and goal. Down to 3rd and goal here. I forgot what I call here. Maybe just a give. Yeah, just a give off the right side to Little. He's in the end zone, and we're up 14-0. So playing an SEC team, it's a really big deal that we could come out, establish the run, be physical. Our defense was physical throughout this game, you'll see. And we're up 14-0 with 2 minutes left in the 1st. Really good start for us. Back on defense, we did miss a few tackles today. You may see them in the highlights, but they get a 1st down there. Here they're going for a run. Wilkins gets stiff arm, but our pursuit has been really good. Our guys really fly to the ball. You see a lot of highlights like that. So we get them off the field. We get the ball back, going flex bone. Fullback up the middle. Peterson fights, gets 5. Then we're trying to go speed option here, and it just gets away from Scher. Little does a great job recovering it, but he can't save it. We got a punt after this one. Cheerleaders are celebrating. They're feeling good, 14-0. After the 1st, 72 yards passing, 65 rushing. Really good balance there. Here we got a 3rd and 2. Little play action. All kinds of time here. Finds a guy. Grimm left him. He was on him. Left to go cover the flat. Here they got a 1st and 10. Another play action out to the right side. And again, True Blood all over their receivers. I thought our corners did a great job defending. They try to go speed option. We get everybody there. Wilkins flies to the ball. He's been flying around this season. We got another 3rd and 14. They're going to run it. Wilkins over pursues just enough to get that guy a lane, and he gets a 1st down. Here they go play action again. Dump to the flat. Little spinner. Gets 11. And they're rolling here. 1st and 10. Read option. Franco reads it well. Gee is there to help clean it up. 2nd and 10. All kinds of time to throw. Just lobs it into the end zone. Trueblood tries to make a great catch, and the receiver just kind of cuts in front of him. I hate that animation. I hate when they can just lob it up. Really difficult to defend. I guess I could have hit LB, but Tennessee's on the board and cuts it to 7-14. Here we got a 2nd and 11. Just going to go a little RPO out to Tinker. He gets some space. That guy's been reliable for all of his seasons here in the Unheralded Dynasty. Then we face a 3rd and 5. Little motion. Looking over the middle. Milburn looks like he's going to be stopped short. He fights through. and he goes down to the 45. He fought through quite a few tackles today. Here we got a little motion, 4th and 3, got to convert. Going to go to Toner, one of our most reliable receivers, if not the most. Then we go a little wildcat. Get Cantrell on the field. He fights for 7 or 6. 2nd and 4. Up the middle of the little. He's got a big gap. Takes it down to the 6. And we're threatening once again. Here, I like this play. A little motion to Toner. We can see if they're going man. They are. I know I got Milburn coming over. He's got speed. Nobody's going to stay with him. And we get an easy walk-in touchdown. So up 21-7. 2:50 left in the second quarter. Feeling really good about this game. Our guys have executed. The defense looks solid. Here they're facing a 1st and 10. This is probably the best run of the game. I think he went for 24 or something. But we keep battling. 3rd and 2. They swing it out to the right. Nobody's there. They get another 1st down. 2-minute warning. Nope, timeout. 2nd and 6. Good defense by Ware playing his zone. Breaks it up again. That physical coverage I felt like we had all day. 3rd and 6. Time to throw. Finds a gap in the zone. They convert. 1 minute left. So 1st and 10 over the middle. Tough catch at number 34. He's having quite a drive here with a run and a couple catches. 1st and 10. Run up the middle. There's a little spin, a little missed tackle by Franco. I said we missed a few tackles. And 31 gets in. Cuts it to 21-14. We just couldn't really quite pull away like I thought we were going to. So 48 seconds left. We go rocket toss. We get Little for, 9? Then we're coming here. We're thinking we're just going to convert. Spike the ball. Call timeout. Hurry up. And Tinker gets cut off by the linebacker. And Singh throws a pick late in the game, or late in the first half. 23 seconds left. Hopefully our defense can bow up here. They get a deep throw down the middle of the field, all the way down to the 5. It's looking pretty bad. But then they decide to lock it up. That 1st down, thrown away. 2nd down. Zone coverage again. Nobody's open. Throw it away. 5 seconds left. They got to kick a field goal. Doinks it off the left upright. So a huge stand by our defense where it looked like they may tie the game heading into the second half. So rushing yards, both teams establishing that run. I think we make some good adjustments, I think, heading into the second half. But here they start with another good run, 7-8 yards. But here on 1st and 10, again, flying to the ball. First guy's there. 2nd and 3rd guy are not far behind. So we get him in a 3rd and 7. Wide open receiver, and he just airmails it. No pressure or anything. So we take over. We're going play action. We get Peterson in the flat. He's a good utility fullback. He gets us 8. We're at 2nd and 2. RPO at the Fleming. His role isn't as big as this year as it was in the past, but he's doing well. Then we bring in Scher. Love to run with this guy. Love a running quarterback. Scher kind of takes over this drive a little bit. Makes a bad read here, but fights into the inside, gets a 1st down for us. Then we get a little RPO action. He runs to the right, picks up 5. We got a 1st and 10 here. Another read option. Goes for 5. I love the ability to run with the quarterback. And then here, power read. Boom. Ollie with another pancake block out there. Little can walk in easily. And we're up 28-14. So it looked like it was going to be tied at half. Our defense bows up. We make a stop to start the first half and then score on our first drive. Our guys are pumped. They know they've worked for this. They're prepared. SEC team's not going to intimidate them. 1st and 10, again, we're physical. Franco busts it up. Trueblood is there. And then 3rd and 4. Good tight coverage, but he just hangs on. You can't complain about that. Here he goes, RPO. That's his shiftiest run there. Really good play by them. And then you can see I switch our read key. They go play action. Deep over the middle. Wilkins is there to break it up. We got 2nd and 10. Good stop by Bavaro up the middle. He played a really solid game. 3rd and 9, passing again. Just gets enough separation from Gee, and they convert. Here, 2nd and 7. They try RPO. Who was that? That's Cabral on the flat playing physical. So we got a 3rd and 8. Deep over the middle, and Tut is there to break it up. Another field goal missed to the left. So our defense bows up when it matters. On a 3rd and 4 next drive, we got Toner over the middle. Who else are we going to go to? Maybe Tinker. Here we got an RPO, just a misread. We had him to the left too. So it brings up a 3rd and 10. We go that angle screen out of Trips halfback weak, and we convert. 1st and 10. Throw it out to Fleming. Couple of big gains by him. He's good after the catch. And that's the end of the 3rd. Running back comparison, Javier Little is tough to beat. Here, 1st and 10, we get in a Chukwu. I want to get these running backs. We got a good slew of running backs. I want to get them all touches. Here we go to Boone up the middle. I think he's going to get another carry here off the right side for a 1st down. Gets us down to the 6. We're going to go RPO. Can't quite get it off. They get a sack. 2nd and goal. Looking for Tinker over the middle. He fights down to the 2. And then we're looking for Milburn here. Late over the middle. We got him. He just couldn't quite come down with it. We settle for a field goal. So 31-14. Really feel like we're in control here. 7:49 left in the 4th. Our defense has really played well. Defensive backs have been physical. Here they're trying to pick on Hernandez. He breaks it up. 2nd and 10. Throw the flat. They got enough. But again, you can see our guys flying there. 3rd and 2. Time to throw over the middle. Tut is there again. The 1-star breaks it up. We get the ball back. We go rocket toss and Chukwu. Got to get him some touches. He's a star dev guy, or he was. I don't know if he's in this game. 1st and 10. This is just a dumb animation. Maybe the SEC bias there where Tennessee gets a block, knocked down from a D lineman and falls into another D lineman's lap. So we'll let them celebrate. We're up 31-14. If it was a closer game, that might have rattled me more. But I know our defense was playing well. Again, over the middle, Hernandez is there. I thought our defensive backs played really well. A little slant route, he catches it, but again, it's contested. They had to work for everything. 6 minutes left. They go play action again. Grimm comes all the way around and gets a sack. Not the quickest way there, but that was the route. It worked. Here's they're passing the flats again. Who's that? Cabral's out there. He's playing physical, taking out a tight end. And a throw over the middle. Just broken up by Tut. Gets a hand in there. 4th and 15. Deep down the side, they're going to try to get it. Gee says no. Again, I thought our defensive backs were kind of the story of this game. So 31-14, 5 minutes left. Nothing to do here. Just keep doing, nothing special. But we don't have to push. We don't have to conserve time. We're just going to stay after them. Keep doing what we're doing with 5 minutes left. So we got a 2nd and 9 over the middle to Yeast. Maybe his only catch of the day, but he gets us a 1st down. 1st and 10. Over the middle, Milburn. Again, another tough catch, and then he just fights for yards afterwards. Gets it to 2nd and 1. We're going to play action again. Looking for the fullback. He's going to cut out here, but he got a solid yardage there. 3rd and 8. Another power read. Nobody's over to the left. Great read by Scher. Keeps it in bounds. 2:46 left. 1st down. We got Toner. He's got a step, and it's just broken up. I thought he was going to come down with that. That would have been a great catch. But we're at 3rd and 6. Little screen pass here to Boone. Sets up his blockers well. They get down the field, and we're down to the 8. Here they'll give to Boone up the middle. He's going to fight down to the 1-inch yard line. And then Singh. No rushing touchdowns yet this year. He'll take it in. Put us up 38-14. The fans are going crazy. You can see Alamodome is packed. We're really building a great fan base here. We've got the stadium to do it. And here, that last minute 30, they're going to try to put something together. They get a little slant route there. They got him open down the seam. The quarterback was just a little inaccurate today. But again, our guys were all over him. Cabral or Trueblood there to break it up. 3rd and 10. They just find the smallest gap in between our coverage. But again, our guys were there tight. Here we break one up, a slant over the middle. 2nd and 10, thrown out to the flat. We're there for a tight end. Franco's there. 3rd and 13. If anything, we maybe let them get away with too many third downs here. But that was short, so 4th and 5. They get it. 27 seconds left. They're still going. Good pressure here. Brought up the middle. We're going again. 2nd and 10. We're making them work. We're chasing them down. More pressure. 3rd and 10. Time to throw here. No pressure. He's going to just take it up the middle. Slide down at the 15. But that's it. No timeouts. Our defense held. To hold Tennessee to 14 points, I thought was really good. Their weaknesses, for the most part, were on the defensive side. Here you can see Javier Little, 122 rushing yards, 27 attempts. That guy carries the ball a lot. And then quick stats here, you can see first downs, we had 27 to 21. Total offense, 450, 196 rushing. Passing, we only had 254, but that's enough, right? We're just effective enough in the passing game. 3rd down, they were 56%. I can't read that, yeah. 4th down, we were 2 for 2. Interceptions, we had 2. They had 1. So we won a turnover battle again, which is huge. Singh goes for 190. Share throws for 64. You can see Little 122, Share 33. Receiving, Milburn had a huge game, 2 touchdowns, 90 yards. Toner was up there. Blocking, we got Lutris with pancakes. Pancakes galore across the whole line. And defensively, let's see total tackles, Cabral and Guy. We'll see TFLs here. Cabral, France. Bavaro was up there. Just 2 half sacks for Bavaro, and I think it was Young. I couldn't see. So 2 picks, 3 passes defended by Tut. Again, our coverage was really good. And the kicking game, solid enough, right? We don't ask a lot of it. But he came in, hit a 19-yard field goal. He made all the extra points. Kick return, again, not super great at that. Punt return was solid. And that's it. A little update on recruiting. So week 3 in the books, taking down Tennessee. That was the biggest program we had. So thank you for tuning in. Stay tuned for the next one. And until then, keep gaming, keep growing, and keep celebrating those obscure victories. Game on.